Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts German campaign. Where, ever so slowly, we are winning the war. We had a lovely battle against the Brazilian Navy in, well, essentially the English Channel, right? Or the North Sea, I don't know. And the Brazilian fleet is pretty much dead now. Let's take a look. How many ships does Brazil have remaining after this, well, fiasco for them? Brazil, there you go. You got one heavy cruiser. Yeah. Brazil, of course, lost 3 battleships just now against me, and I'm gonna try to take advantage of it. If I can take part of Brazil, I would be so happy. Of course, another thing that we need to check is we get 9 light cruisers that we'll be able to muster to defend here. Oh, that's gonna be a tricky fight. I need one more turn to get these ships in formation here. And after that, we're gonna move out. Scary. If I'm gonna lose a battle against Chile, I'll be somewhat grumpy, but it's my own fault. I should have added a battleship here, and I didn't. Honestly, I did not expect a war against Chile. I admit. No building, because I know I will get a nasty repair thing coming up when I hit the end turn. Repairing 12 ships. Yeah, as expected. The war continues, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna invest that, I'm sorry. My strike force took out another 6 transports, but more importantly, they completely nuked that port. The port is no more. Talking about Brazilian ports, naval invasion, what is it like? 121 for northern Brazil. I got 133. So I can take both easily. That is good. My repair costs are not good, but yeah, the cruiser Rheinland will take 2 turns, the rest only 1 more turn. So that's fine. That's fine. We can take that. We can take that financial hit easily. And you know, we could always cancel the dockyard if necessary. Yeah, we're totally gonna try that naval invasion. Launch it next turn? Launch it next turn. French, don't you dare. Brazil is mine. Oh, come on! You ruined my plans, Brazil. You ruined my evil plans. Can't even take the cruiser. Okay, 500 million it is then. I mean, it's still 500 million. But honestly, I would have preferred more. Now, tell me. Argentina is slowly succeeding. So, clock is ticking. Let's try to take at least something from them. And my fleet is ready for action. not necessarily. I don't necessarily want to fight the enemy. Just stop that naval invasion from succeeding. That'll do. Okay. The Bremen fleet is... Yeah, let's move half the fleet to Hamburg, so we have less of maintenance costs. And beside that, we are doing well. How long until those dreadnoughts are done? Ooh, 4 months for the first one. Of course, that still means like 8 months until the first one is in service, but... it will help against the Ottomans, I think, because that'll be my next target when I'm done here. Alright, let's hit it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, time to be annoyed. I had my fleet in North Oceania and I moved it to over here, but apparently they moved into ports, allowing Chile to take said port, and now my ships are scattered again across my colonies. Like, that is so annoying. Really, really, really annoying. Not the end of the world, though. We do have the power, I think. 140? 100, 130. No, we do not have the capability to take Chile. Son of a... Ships are even scattered all the way to Africa. I'm gonna need all these ships again to gather up, because I need them to take Chile. Nothing there. Truck is empty this time. Saipan is empty. You're empty. Where did all my ships go? It's only a couple of ships here. Okay, we get a couple of ships here. Okay, that is fine. I mean, yeah, that's all we can do, really. The Ottomans are not really doing anything of interest. Emden, go. Another 20k, 30. Yeah, that should give me more than enough firepower to deal with Chile. They even went to Helgoland. Oh my god. Oh well. No, Falke. I saw Falke there. That's one of the other damaged ships. Still annoyed though. Losing 7 million a month currently, but that is fine. We have plenty of reserves. And soon my dreadnoughts will be ready. You know, it's the little things that make war worthwhile. Blockading Chile? Yes. Taking a couple of victory points back? Also yes. Launching a naval invasion to try and take Chile? Even more yes. And of course this will get the Chilean fleet to come after me soon. My last division is over here, that is fine. In Europe everything is fine. Portugal is still under threat of Spain, but all is well for them. Interesting. Dreadnought 2 coming up. Semi-light cruiser 2 available? Available. That might be interesting in 13 months. Until then, though, I'm very happy building whatever we have here. Oh yes, 2 months. And then my dreadnoughts come off the line, and I'm so looking forward to those. Especially the weird ones. I want to see how they function. If they function. Okay, good. Another 4 transports down. Looks like my fleet, well, I had to guess on the deployment zone. And the last ships as well come in here. Go, go, go. Their fleet is still not moving, which is fine by me. My fleet here is still stable. Nothing is happening in Europe. Excellent. Excellent indeed. We're gaining plus 3 million. Let's decrease that a bit. And get our tech back up to 100%, shall we? As we're building only 2 more battleships currently. Oh, first dreadnoughts are almost done, folks. Almost. And I'm gonna use them against the Ottoman Empire. I was gonna say the Austrians, but you knew. Well, while the Chilean Navy is ruining my plans in Americas, the Ottomans have come out to play. They're in the North Sea, ladies and gentlemen. Many of them. However, I'm not worried. Not at all. Why not, you may ask? Well, quite simply, I got myself a large fleet to deal with them. Alright, that'll do. All ships form up. Kaiser Friedrich, you're poking Thuringia. I mean, holy, you are so big in comparison. Also, we are spotted by a unknown battleship for over here. Okay. I can live with that, course-wise. Contacts. The Ottoman battleship has 14... What is this? This is an abomination that needs to die. Battleships, open up whenever you can. Because this is just... no. Kaiser Friedrich, how are you looking? Beautiful. Aiming shot out. Aiming shot 2 out. Excellent. Of course, this Ottoman fleet is relative small. These beautiful 13-inchers. Sadly, I think that's the only modern battleship I have with me. The other ones weren't ready yet. Or I was too lazy to get them to come in. I don't know. Both work. Take a pick. Luckily, the Ottomans do not seem to have any torpedoes. At least not on their capital ship. A capital ship that is starting to take damage now at this range. In fact, one of her guns is out. That is fairly devastating. Yeah, just a weak coastal defense ship, essentially. As she sinks. I say again, she sinks. Please sink. Come on, battleships. There we go. Boats. Thank you. I don't like fights in the fog. I really don't. Eat a torpedo, but we'll see. No, they have very short-range torpedoes, it's fine. Königsberg got hits. We are in torpedo range of this heavy cruiser. Would very much like to kill her now. Please? Please kill her? Armor-piercing rounds. Do it! Do it! She fired a torpedo and I do not know where. Okay, now I do. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, she'll probably, Lutzow will eat a torpedo here. There is very little I can do. That is a fast torpedo, but it detonated early. Ooh. Guess I got lucky there. But luck is part of the game. You need to be lucky now and then. And there we go. Ottoman fleet destroyed. Yeah, sure, peace deal with the Ottomans. I can live with that. And my naval invasion does not have the naval power anymore. I need to defeat this fleet next turn. But that should be doable. Italians are attacking there. Interesting. More Ottoman ships are... No, she's moving back. Yeah, of course they're moving back. Let's retreat back to Bremen. 2 dreadnoughts are still being commissioned. Missed Hanover in that engagement earlier. Is she in this fleet? Yeah, she is. I completely missed her. Whoa, look at that. Hanover is down to 39% ammo. Oh, she's using up so much ammo on that ship. Luckily, I have some interesting text coming up soon. For example, gun layout, where we get 4 times centerline guns, so we can actually upgrade that battleship again. Which is definitely needed. First things first though, let's see if we can get in fight with the Chilean Navy. If not, well then this invasion might fail. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The Chilean Navy. Honestly, it's not a big threat. Although their light cruisers have like 6 torpedoes, they have like... Holy shit, what kind of formation is this? and that might or might not be an issue. Okay, then we have heavy cruisers, Freya, whatever you are, and Victoria may join up with the battleship. Mecklenburg and Weissenburg. Forced Bismarck, let's not follow there. Blucher, that is fine. And then we have Light Cruiser Group 1 and Light Cruiser Group 2. Okay. Again, the main threat right now in this fight is the enemy light cruisers. So I do hope I can use my light cruiser formations here to screen my bigger capital ships here from them, but we'll see. Get into formation. Oh, contact. Second division may slow down to 16 knots. Let's go down on speed ourselves as well. 16 knots, please. 16 knots, and my battleship group, 16 knots. Bismarck, try not to hit the battleship, it's rude. Okay. Blucher, turn. First Bismarck, take over that position. Wiesbaden, provide screening. Battleship Mecklenburg, start your turn. Rostock, sharp turn. Go to reserves. 5 times speed. The fact that we spotted the heavy cruiser before the battleship is worrisome. Means it's a very small battleship or a very big cruiser. Either works. Wiesbaden, you may start coming in. First Bismarck, yeah, take on a more aggressive approach, that is fine. We have engaged the enemy. Contact enemy battleship coming out of the fog. Sir. Wow. Okay, that's 8.6-inch guns. Nice. I like that. I don't like that. Flash fire on Leipzig. Holy shit, that is not good. Leipzig, detach. Get out of there. Before that happens. Leipzig is down. The first loss of this campaign. Fort Bismarck, armor passing round, split beta. Kill that heavy cruiser. Tighten up formation. Light cruisers, please, K, thank you. Normal torpedoes authorized. I got a better torpedo angle than you do. Torpedoes away. Torpedoes away. Enemy torpedoes are away as well. Crap. Enemy cruiser sunk. She just hasn't realized it yet. Okay, that is good. Wiesbaden, come back in. Rest of the formation looking okay-ish. Cruiser Baden is taking fire. However, she's still covered by the light cruiser squadron, so it's okay. That said, let's increase speed on this division and come about. Yes, the enemy had first blood. But I'm not worried. Blucher, you missed out your turn. Hamburg, turn in more. Wiesbaden, turn in more. Yeah, Baden is slowly being picked apart. If nothing else, by the enemy battleship here. Cruiser charge coming in. Please stop it. That was a good hit. Is it enough though? That might be enough. Gonna take the risk and not evade. Ooh-wee. Close. Light cruiser group, aggressive torpedoes, and smoke up. Torpedoes away. Multiple angles. Might see a single hit here. Perfect amidships, but it was a dud. One torpedo hit on her stern, though. Good. It's terrifying to see the speed at which these shells come in at the enemy. Light cruisers, target to light cruiser, target to light cruiser. Torpedoes are inbound towards her. One torpedo hit, that will slow her down immensely. Torpedo detonation. Yeah, defensive torpedoes, mates. Flash fire on mines. would appear my light cruisers have a minor flash fire issue. I want to pull these light cruiser divisions to the rear immediately. Is not good. I think we're gonna lose Gazelle as well here. That is a third light cruiser that will go down. Battleship is down. That is both good and very, 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 very bad. Because now you can see the enemy light cruisers are starting to pick up speed. A serious detonation there on Gazelle. Augsburg taking hits as well. Come on. Give me a moment here, AI. Give me a moment to get my fleet back in order. Yeah, Gazelle took a serious hit. She might be dead. Now it's my turn, though. I return the favor by hitting the enemy. This light cruiser group may actually start speeding up now. Away. It will not save me, but it might help slow down that charge. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that! Ooh, we missed there. And we missed there as well, barely. Alright, this division. Fully detach. Because the enemy is getting too close. Over here, things are going well. But we need to scatter now in order not to die due to this torpedo boat. Well, light cruiser, really. Acting as if it's a torpedo boat, I'd say. Okay, we held that charge. Barely. But we held. Gazelle fired her torpedoes again. This time scoring 8 torpedo hits. Massive damage to that light cruiser. Excellent. Well done, Gazelle. Well done. Over here, things are looking good, but just in case, let's start maneuvering again. Like so. Okay, back to the real action. Another flooding hit on Gazelle, but so far she's holding. Enemy cruiser sinks. That is the cruiser over here. Good. Battleships going sharper. Easy there with Freya. Flash fire on fire. Okay, so yeah, as expected, of course. After all, we're in 1903. My ships do have a chance of having a flash fire. Although my light cruisers is a bit much, it seems. So I'm gonna pull them, well, not entirely out of the battle, but definitely somewhat out of the battle. If I, you may actually slow down to a little... No, you're going faster. Excellent. You may retreat. Only a couple of enemy ships remain. Right, Lippe is Division 10. 8 join up with 10. 10 becomes 9. 9 becomes 8. Looks like we're gonna keep Gazelle alive. Barely. But we're keeping her alive, folks. Assuming we can take that cruiser out, that is kinda important. These ships are essentially disabled. Right. Now my light cruisers are engaging again. That's fine. Formation, maximum speed. Keep protecting that light cruiser. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. By now I'm done with this fight though, so come on people. Stop trying to hit them and hit them. Smoke up the light cruisers. Flooding hit there. Good, 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 good. That pretty much disabled her. And the enemy smoke is gone. Excellent. All of a sudden they die very quickly, don't they? Alright, I give myself 8 out of 10 on this fight. Lost 2 ships. About to lose a third. Lippe. Overall, performance was good. It's a shame my ships got flash fired. But hey, considering we did just destroy the entire Chilean Navy, I'm not complaining. Not at all. Jeez. Almost 6,000 shells. At a single enemy ship, like, wow. Yeah, well, 7,000 shells, here we come. They come about. Cruiser come about. Yep. Oh wow, enemy got close enough for me to fire torpedoes. She is awfully unwilling to die. Which in and of itself is impressive. Oh, there we go. Flooding hit. Big flooding hit. You don't have a lot of bulkheads, do you? No, standard. That explains. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Ow. How many shells can we throw at you? Yes. And there we go. The entire Chilean fleet has been destroyed, including a battleship. However, the Mainz and the Leipzig, 2 light cruisers, are gone. Oh, we're gonna fight to the end now, mates. Okay. What? No. Next turn we should have the capacity again. Yeah. Okay. Ship design. The last thing I want to check before ending this episode here today. View design, light cruiser. Like losing 2 light cruisers to a flash fire is bad. What's your flash fire chance? I think it's around 35% or something? 20%. That's actually not as bad as I expected. Still, it's too bad, apparently. 15% now. Again, we could go with light shells, going to 13. Doesn't really help me much in what I want. But a new rangefinder is always useful. Can I? Yes, 6-inch main belt. Okay. And we can also make sure we don't sink immediately. Okay. I'm willing to use that for my light cruiser upgrade. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to today's episode. We were very unlucky with the peace deal on Brazil. We lost the Marshall Islands to Chile. However, the Chilean fleet is destroyed, the Ottoman fleet destroyed, Brazilian fleet destroyed. Overall, we're coming out on top. So that's good. And let's be honest, once we take Chile and the other islands here, we have a decent base of operations in the Pacific. Not quite what I wanted, but good enough. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end, like I said, to this episode. I thank you very much for watching. Join me next time in Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Until then, take care.